Today's Friday, May 4th, 2018, and I have decided to move forward with the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, or the VSG, and I am 3 days away from surgery, and I am excited. I am beyond excited because I know what this means for me and my family. And really, on May 7th of 2018, I will get a fresh start at a new life. And it's definitely a life that my children deserve to participate in. So I've decided that I want to journal that journey. And I got a lot of inspiration and a lot of comfort and a lot of motivation to get this far from other videos that I found. So that being said, this is more for me. But if it can help somebody else in the long run, that's even better too. So, current stats. I am 36 years old and I am 5'4.5". Yes, I do count the half. I know it's kind of petty, but I count it because every little bit counts when you're short. So, and I currently weigh 270 pounds. My highest weight to date is 272. So I'm only down 2 pounds, and that's not very motivating. But big picture is that in a few days, I will be on a quicker track to dropping weight and not having to worry about that so much. I've struggled with this weight thing my entire life, and I'm sure that that's a story that most of you understand and know. If you're watching this, it's likely because it popped up in something that you searched, because you're considering some of the same options. So I don't have any real experiences to pull into to give, words of wisdom or words of encouragement. But what I did want to kind of talk about more so was the community that I found so far. I am a couple months into this decision, and I was fortunate enough to be able to move my process very quickly once I made my decision. But the community that I've found for bariatric patients is empowering and inspiring. So if you are not part of a community, Facebook, I'm not a big Facebooker, but the communities there are amazing. You just go into it and you search the groups and you find the right groups that are going to fit with your needs, whatever they are, for your weight loss journey and becoming healthier. So I found some great groups and some great communities, and I joined them so that I could start educating myself. And once I became educated enough to understand and to know what I was doing and why I was doing it, I wanted to tell everybody. I didn't want to keep it a secret. I was calling my family. I was calling my friends. I was posting it on my Facebook. My employer knows, and all of my colleagues and my employees, everybody knows that this is a choice that I've made. I'm proud of it, and I'm excited for it because I've made a decision to live better and to bring a better quality of life to my family. And I feel like that is nothing to be shameful about. And I know that it is probably going to be the most challenging of choices that I've made in my life to date. I did find, though, that there are a lot of people out there that are scared to tell the world. Like, they're comfortable in talking to the community about it, but not so comfortable in having those conversations openly with the people that they know and the people that they care about. And I was hoping maybe you guys can shed some insight as to why you're making a choice for you to be better. This isn't something to be ashamed of. What I'm ashamed of is I'm ashamed that I allowed myself to get to 270 pounds. Like that, it blows my mind. I am ashamed that it took me being on cholesterol medication for the first time in my life at 36 years old to control my cholesterol. It took the scare of my A1C coming back at 6.1%, which, as you know, is borderline pre-diabetic, for me to go, what the hell am I doing? Like, okay, I admit it, I can't do it on my own. And I've tried I'm going to work out. I'm going to go to the gym. So what do? I go and I buy the expensive gym membership, and I'm like, I'm paying the money for it. I'm going to go. I get the 24-hour gym so that there's no excuses. And there's an excuse, right? I got 5 kids. I have a full-time job. I have a more than full-time job. I'm a boss. So we're always on. I have 1 vehicle in a house with 3 adults and 3 different schedules that have to be maintained, plus 5 children's schedules. I have 101 excuses, and sure, they're valid. They're valid. And they were justified to myself for a really, really long time why I couldn't get my butt up out there and do something, and I wasn't willing to admit defeat. I wasn't willing to accept that I'd gotten as big as I'd gotten, or that I'd gotten out of shape as I'd gotten. And it was a wake-up call. It was a wake-up call, kind of realizing that, my clothes just continue to not fit, and just buying bigger sizes isn't fixing the problem. It's actually making me feel a lot worse about me. So that's what I'm ashamed about. Not shaming anybody else, not saying that that's what you should be ashamed about, but I started at a very healthy place, and I let myself get to a very unhealthy place. And while I struggled with this for a long time in my life, I'm ready to make some positive changes, and I'm ready to be the person that I deserve to be, and the person that my kids deserve me to be. So I'm excited, and I encourage you to be excited too. I encourage you to embrace the decision to make a change. So my goal is to pop in and, like I said, just kind of video record my journey, and I'm hoping that it's going to provide me some future inspiration when I need that extra push and that extra motivation as I get further along in my journey. And sometimes we forget, what we started out for. So that's all I got for tonight, but I will be checking in, and I'll hope that you guys will be finding some use out of this too. So thanks if you watched. Have a great night. Good luck. Stay true to you.